Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have an updated tour of my basement, which is my storage space, because some of you guys have been wondering how I store all of my DIYs and my crafts and how I organize myself with all of the things that I have. So today I decided to make another video, since the video that I made previously was done months ago when I first started my channel, and today, 9 months later, I have way more things than I had then. So I rearranged some things. So all right, let's go take a look. Here we go. Okay, so this is my basement door. And by the way, it might be a little dark down there because we only have one window and it's an unfinished basement, which is perfect because it has lots of storage space. And here's my studio sign, which I love. Makes me feel professional. Right behind my stairs is where I keep my lighting equipment. I have two soft lights, a ring light, and my tripod is also there. I also have a stabilizer, but I never use it. And I should, because I am shaky all the time. And on this side is where I keep my piñata. It has been sitting there for months and it's probably going to stay there. Now I'm going to take you into the main area. I used to have a couple of backdrops over there, but I moved them around. This one was there. It has been there for a while. That one also. And I moved my desk there now. And my other backdrop I moved in here, and this is where I keep all of my DIYs, but I will show you that later. I'm going to take you into this room where I keep all of my crafts. On this wall I have 6 of these containers from Dollar Tree. These baskets, I pretty much have things that were left over from projects. Here's some moss, Easter eggs, cans, feather boas, wood dowels. In these containers is where I store my tablecloth. I have about 4 of these containers, and each container holds about 3 to 5 tablecloth. And in this box is where right now I'm keeping some of my napkins. There you go. So I have black, white, pink. I have a lot of pink. I got different shades of pink. I have reds and blues and glittery and just different colors. This side of the room is where we have shelving, which has been so helpful for me to keep all of my party decor and all of my crafts in order most of the time. But it is very helpful to have. So helpful. It was already here when we moved and we bought the house, so it was a sign, totally a sign. On this side of the room, on the top shelf, is where I keep all of my spray paint. I also have some acrylic paint and some glue and glitter and some flowers, but those are not all the flowers I have. I actually have a big crate full of flowers that I keep in another room. Here in the middle is where I keep most of my candles and candle holders. There are a few vases and there's a candelabra back there, but this is where I come to grab my candles. So I like to keep them there so I know where to come exactly and where I can find them. Inside I keep like stickers and, you know, like printing paper or stock paper. I keep it in this bag, and I also have stickers and more like stickers. And down here 5 of these crates hold picture frames and mirrors, believe it or not, except for this one, which has Halloween stuff. But here I have my 8x10s down there. I need to label these 8x10s. Here I have my bigger mirrors and picture frames. So these are the 11x14. And over here I have everything you will need to make the card box, the wedding card box. So these are the mirrors to that. I'm always buying them when I see them because they never have them. And then this is the multi-photo one that you need to make it, and also the certificate one, and the 3x5x5 that you put right up front. And at the bottom right there, I think they are 4x6, so they're like smaller frames, smaller ones. So oh no, this one doesn't have frames. This one has the washcloth, not the washcloth, the microfiber cloth. So yep, so that's what I have in those crates. Those crates help a great deal. They hold a lot in there. Here I have some picture frames that I haven't really used on the channel. I use these at a fundraiser. On the top shelf up here, I have some drink dispensers, and I have like a hot dog warmer back there. Some drink containers, some champagne wine holders, some trays, plates, some props and risers, and that's a lantern up there. Over here, this is where I kept some of my decor from Halloween last year. I love Day of the Dead. My sister and I painted these 2 years ago. I think we have about 4 or so. But I'm obsessed with Day of the Dead. And here in the middle is where I store all of my cake stands and cupcake stands. I have quite a few of them. And that's not even all of them. I have more in my kitchen because I do not have room for them here because of my crafts. These are like 3 stands here. This is one, there's another, and then there's this one. Over here in this corner, I have a couple of candy jars, and you recognize these from Dollar Tree. I just buy them all. I see them and I just grab the whole thing. Oh, I meant to put this up here. Alright, so this I made on my last video of my tour. You know, it's like a hanging basket, and I made it with rope. And this container is from Dollar Tree. And this is where I keep all of my ribbons. There's my bling and all the other ribbons. And I keep more ribbons in here because there's no room up here. So, and here I have some paper flowers that I bought. I didn't make those. They're paper roses. I bought these from Etsy a while back, and I need to use them. And here I have all sorts of balloons, like Balloon Land. So all of that is full of balloons. Crazy, right? Down here I have all of my how do you say that, carnival decor, and my balloon buddy, which I love. And here I have some marquee letters that I purchased, which was my inspiration behind the marquee letters I made, because these are small and they were pretty expensive. I also have some wood letters here. I think I got this from I think I got this for my Hollywood sign for my Oscar decor. Oh yeah, and this beautiful frame right here was $10 at an antique shop, not too far from my house. I love it. I mean, I still have to clean it and figure out what I'm going to do with it, but it was such a great deal. Look at the details on it, and it's real wood. Look at that. It was a steal. She asked me, how much will you pay for it? I was like, 10 bucks. She's like, okay, sold. I was like, all right. And over here is where I keep all of my candy jars. And there's a couple of cake stands back there. And I have broken so many of my candy jars. It's sad. Those are plastic, and those over here are glass, including these. And then I think there's a couple over here too as well. Over here I have some mercury candle holders and some vases, some risers. Here I have another tea set, and here's a couple of teacups and these saucers that my friend gave to me. Some pearls and crystals. Also another candelabra. I have 2 of those. The other one is in my bedroom since Valentine's Day. TMI. No, I'm kidding. I did a setup for Valentine's Day, and it's been sitting there since. And these are cupcake, not cupcake, cake pop stands. The one in the middle is white, but it looks kind of dark, so it doesn't look white. I have another one upstairs in my kitchen. And these are candies for the carnival theme. I used this so long ago for a neighborhood expo that I hosted here in my neighborhood. And this is old, so old. I need to throw them out. Here are some taper candle holders, more cake stands, candle holders, bowls, and you name it, I have it. Dollar Tree, Michael's, everything. Down here is where I keep all of my chargers. Some of them are in bags because they get scratched pretty easily. And I have a couple of boxes of the gold chargers. These are some plates and some serving plates, or serving trays I should say. The main room again. Here is where I like invent my things. This is where I create my things. I usually come from Dollar Tree or Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and I place my things here. You know, I spread them out, and then I'll try to put them together here. So that's why I call it my shop. So, and right here we have some shelving as well. I think I have some plates up there, and they're just some things that I like to keep, you know, out in the open, because sometimes I buy them over and over if I don't see them. Like I have some push lights, I think, up here. There's some ropes. There's some leaves and lighting. Stuff like that, that, you know, I tend to buy over and over because I don't know that I have it. So I like to keep them right on top there. Up here, this is my husband's DIY punching bag. Yep. So he's a little creator as well. Here is my desk. It used to be up there. Now it's up here. This backdrop is very hypnotizing, sorry. So here's my stabilizer that I bought. Came in this box. Yeah, I don't ever use it. I need to. It's just kind of awkward when I, you know, put it on. So this is my desk, and in here is where I keep all of my DIYs, guys. Right in here. Here is my wedding arch minus the draping. I took the draping off because it gets dirty out in the open. So yep, Okay, so just so you know, some of the arrangements that you are going to see are going to look a little sad because I've been picking on them. Basically recycling, you know, the flowers from one project to the other lately because Dollar Tree doesn't have any hydrangeas or any roses. Everything is fall right now. So I've been having to pluck at them and, you know, use them in newer projects. So as you can see, they're sitting on my 6-foot tables. I have six 6-foot tables, and right here I'm using 2. And this is where they're sitting now. They were sitting on top of our ping pong table, but it's not big enough for all of these. So here they are. It's almost like, you know, the movie Shrek when all of the characters, you know, came together. Yeah, so this is where they're all sitting together. On this side we have my beaded curtain. Sitting on this table is my floor runner, which is pretty much deflated. Yeah, and here is my floor numbers. And this is a little table I've been thinking about refinishing. It's 2 tiers and I love it. I can't wait to make it, or I can wait to refinish it. Right here is my Tiffany & Co. decor or centerpiece and setup. I haven't touched this one. I haven't touched the beaded centerpiece either. This is intact. And the most recent centerpiece is my teacup candelabra for the Alice in Wonderland setup. Here is my breast cancer setup or centerpieces. This is one of my faves, and I haven't touched this one either, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I love this one. My romantic, and I think I called it romantic and elegant centerpiece. I'm not sure. This one back here I have plugged and picked so many times. This one was my very first wedding setup. There it is, sitting in the bags, looking so sad. Yeah, here's the Coco Chanel. This one is intact. So is my Beauty and the Beast, sitting there intact. And here is my fall wedding bouquet. Poor ballerina. This one had to do worse. I plucked all the pink roses out of it, and then I didn't ended up using them. I didn't put them back and didn't use them. And I also plucked some of the pink roses from my Cinderella carriage and didn't put them back. This one was for my rustic centerpiece. I took the brooch from that. Oh, and this one had it bad too. Anything with white hydrangeas, I'm going to pluck. So this one was my bling centerpieces, and I pretty much taken all of the white hydrangeas from there. And here is my vintage fall centerpiece. I haven't done anything to that one. And my pumpkin centerpiece is intact as well. And for my beach centerpiece, or my destination wedding centerpiece, I plugged from the back of it so you can't see it. So it's giving you its good angle. And over here, I love this centerpiece, and I've been plucking at this one so much. I've taken all of the green hydrangeas from that one, and I've also taken the brooch that was right here and put it on my pillows. And here is the first candelabra I made. This one I made with all taper candle holders, you know, and it's a little more expensive than the teacup one because the teacup didn't have, you know, all of this. So yeah, and I've been plucking at this one too. Over here I have some of my 4th of July, Memorial Day decor, Mother's Day, Easter, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, and some of the lamps. I like making lamps for some reason. I don't know why. See, there's that lamp. There's those lamps over there. And I love this centerpiece. So cute. And of course, here is my microfiber cloth, faux fur rug and pillows. And on top, I also been recycling the push lights from my love marquee letters. So, yep, they're falling over there. And right on this corner, I have like floral foams and stuff like that, and some dishes and some other props that I use for my projects. So yeah guys, I was blessed with a lot of shelving in this basement, which we're not going to finish anytime soon because I definitely need the space. This is where I store all of my things, and since you've been wondering, I wanted to make a video for that, and here it is. Alright guys, this is set. So now you know where I store all of my DIYs and my crafts, and now you know how I organize myself with all of the things that I have. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.